Hey guys, Nate here. I thought I'd give you a quick review of my 182 Katana that I just built. Take a quick look at this. This thing is running Cobra 2204s, Little B's, DAL version 2 Race Edition, Tries, TBS, Cyclone, FC, all again on the 182 Katana. I was kind of hesitant on if I'd like this frame or not. What I was kind of worried about was the weight. The weight is not that big of a savings compared to many other frames. It's as much as a Gobi, as much as a lot of other frames, being that it's a 182, but that's because it's got solid 4mm carbon, not very many holes to lose weight on there. Flight characteristics, I'd have to say, very well handled. And one thing that's amazing is I'm running these graphene 1.3 65C batteries, and I'm getting over 5 minutes on this here, on this setup. Now again, Cobra 2204s with these, plenty of punch. Tri-props are a little bit more efficient than the bullnose, and so you lose a little bit of the thrust, but you get so much more flight time. On a 1300, I'm getting 5 minutes of aggressive zooming into the sky, way more than you'd use in a race. So I'm really loving the flight time. Batteries don't get warm at all. Motors don't get warm, and I'm very happy. So what else can I say? Oh, the other thing I wanted to say is this TBS. I know the Katana doesn't really have great antenna placement. It's got this big old nasty, weird, wonky thing hanging out there. But this TBS really does do a good job of no lines in the video when there's no obstructions. Now, 5.8, obviously you get a little bit of obstructions when you go through a thick tree. If you go behind a thick evergreen, let's say. Well, this TBS does an amazing job of giving you really clear video when there's no obstructions. Again, 5.8, naturally you get a little bit of lines. But I was really surprised and really happy with how well that did. And let's do cut to a little bit of video of my Maiden, and I hope you enjoy. Really quick before I get to the flight footage here, I want to show you how I did this build. I've got extra long, you can see there's silver screws in here because I needed a little bit taller standoffs. The reason why is I am running my receiver between the UBAD PDB that comes with the frame, the Cyclone. That way it's nice and tucked inside, and I just run everything underneath. You can see here, let me focus that. Everything is mounted underneath. All my power, all my speed controllers, everything on that Cyclone is mounted underneath. And for the video receiver, I just mounted just how it's supposed to be, and kind of zip tie everything to hold it in place. That way it's not flopping around if it gets a little loose or anything. Alright, time for the flight.
Maybe I should look you in the eye, listen to the words you say. Maybe then I trust myself again enough to find my way. I've always been prone to misadventure, flying till I fall on my face. If that's the only price I have to pay,